Hi, Coach Tony here. And on today's video, you will manifest 10 times easier after shifting this one perspective for yourself. So if that sounds good, make sure you like this video and let me know if you apply this. I want to know how it turns out in the comments below. And let's jump right into today's video. And it's really based around the law of assumption, which comes from Neville Goddard originally. And the law of assumption, simply put, is your assumptions and your beliefs create your reality. The perspective shift that I want to present to you today is very powerful, and it has to do with your perspective relative to your desire. So what we're going to actually do is shift our relativity to our desire. So what happens for a lot of us, right, is we often think of our desire and we're thinking that it's out in the future, right? So relative to the desire, it's out in the future to where we are right now. And what that implies is we're thinking of our desire or about our desire. And we want to start thinking from our desire and as our desire, whatever that looks like for you. And another similar perspective is instead of desiring our desire, we want to be expecting our desire. Because again, if we desire it, if we want it, it implies that we don't already have it. So having the desire is a good thing in the very first steps of manifesting, because that tells you what it is that you desire, right? That's going to allow you to progress and expand in that direction. But if we stay at that vantage point, it's going to be hard to manifest it because it still implies that we still desire it. So we've got to evolve ourselves a bit and transcend our being here, our vessel, and start assuming the wish fulfilled, actually. So as if our desires already happened to us and for us, okay? So what this brings us to is we want to stop wishing and hoping and praying for and trying to make it happen, and instead just simply accept, assume, and expect it is already happened. And we just need to fuse ourselves to it and attune ourselves to it. So instead of thinking on the wrong lower frequency, like we don't have our desire, we're going to start to fast forward and shift our perspective and relativity to our desire, actually. And the last idea here is we want to stop fearing, doubting, and worrying and start believing, trusting, and knowing. We want to start to know that we can have whatever it is that we desire. And not only that we can have it, but it's already readily available to us right now in this moment. So I'm going to share with you one last quote, and then we're going to get into the exercise that'll help you shift into this proper perspective. And it's this beautiful Neville Goddard quote: "Dare to believe in the reality of your assumption and watch the world play its part relative to its fulfillment." Ooh, that's a powerful one. I love that one, right? Because again, it's challenging the status quo. It's challenging what most of us have always ever known, right? This physical reality is actually an illusion. Our reality is our energetic imagination and mind, actually. And it's our higher being that's living and residing inside of our physical being. So whenever we don't have what we desire, then that's an indicator that you're not living up to your fullest potential. And it's not what your inner being desires truly. And you're not aligned with your truest, highest side yet, which is okay. That's, to me, that is our journey here on earth, right? We're here to expand and align and become one with our highest side, quite honestly. What I want you to understand is you can live in your desired reality right now instead of it being off into the future. And that's the vantage point I want you to gain here. And this exercise I'm going to present to you is an amazing one. And it's one I always tie to when I really want to get to my desire as quickly as possible. So I'll explain the exercise quick, and then I'm going to guide you through it so that you can actually apply it for yourself, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of quiet our mind, quiet our physical body, get ourselves into alpha, theta state as best we can, and quiet our conscious mind and get our limited self out of the way so that we have access to our highest side. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to connect with our highest side, our inner being, the best part of you, the part of you that's already got your desire actually right now energetically and knows exactly how that feels, what that looks like. And we're going to actually tie and connect with that part of us. Okay. And during this exercise, what I want you really to tune into is how it actually feels and looks from your desired state, as if it's already happened, okay? So this is the actual exercise. So let's jump right into it here. Okay, so let's close our eyes and we're going to take a few deep breaths. in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we want to relax our body completely. We want to let go of any tension we're holding on to. We want to quiet our mind and just push the pause button on life for a moment in time here, okay? And just listen into my words and just breathe slowly and deeply. Complete breaths, and you fill your lungs with air the best you possibly can. And on the exhales out, you're releasing any tension you're holding in your body. And you want to completely relax into your chair or into your bed, wherever you're listening to this. And just completely relax your body. Okay, and take another deep breath just to really let go and allow yourself to relax as much as you can. And from this state, I want you to imagine there's a beautiful golden white orb of light that starts to surround your body. And I want you to breathe this light energy into your body, and it's just helping you relax even deeper, okay? And this light expands a bit, and you see a laser shoot from the bottom of this light, and it grounds you into the earth. And this laser beam of light is just grounding your body to the earth. And an equally powerful laser comes out of the crown of your head and shoots straight up to your guiding star. And you align your body with the Earth's core and this guiding star above you. And in this moment, we want to feel a very powerful connection to the universe. And we want to envision that we are dialed in and connected like never before. And in this state, all things are possible. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to conjure up our future self, the self that already has and is the person that has our desire. And I want you just to imagine that that part of you is coming from the future right now and is collapsing the timeline and is just coming to join you right now during this exercise. And you can say hi to this person and say, hey, how are you? Great to see you. And just have a conversation with this person. But ultimately, what I want you to do is connect with this person. And I want you to reach your hands out nice and softly. And imagine that this future version of you is taking your hands and is just grabbing your hands and connecting with you. Like an older sibling would guide a younger sibling. And this version of you is just going to help connect you to your future state. And during this connection, I want you to feel as deep a connection as you can with this highest side of you. This future version of you has everything that you desire. And I want you just to connect deeply with this version of yourself. And in this moment, your future self is downloading information to you. Is giving you thoughts and feelings and beliefs and actions and behaviors that this person embodies that you need to embody more of in order to have, do, or be whatever it is you desire. And so in this moment, just imagine that your hands are starting to glow and the connection's getting stronger and stronger as the future self is downloading into your body and being. And imagine that this connection grows stronger and stronger, and you're starting to feel like this version of yourself. I want you just to imagine that as you're connected here, you're merging with this version of yourself. How does it feel to have, do, or be what it is you desire already? How does it feel? What does life look like? What is this vantage point and perspective that my future state lives normally? I want more of this. And just step into this for a moment in time. And I'm going to pause here for you to just really absorb this energy, okay? And breathe this energy in. Breathe these thoughts in. Breathe these feelings into your body and being right now. And once you absorb all of the information your future self is giving you, I want you just to thank them and have tremendous gratitude for them, that they came to visit you from the future, even though time is an illusion as well. They came to visit you from your timeline's future. And they came to visit you to tell you, you can do this. In fact, you already did it. And this is proof. You're just tied to the version of you who's already done it, who already has what it is that you desire. And to reassure you that you can do it, that it is possible, that you just have to assume it And get yourself to the level of expectation that life happens for you and not to you. It happens for you. And everything in your life is happening for you right now. And it's up to you to just simply fuse with what you desire to allow it in. All right, and so we think this future version of ourselves and we give them a huge hug and we send them on their way and they slowly dissolve into this beautiful light that you're in right now. And I just want you to come back to the present moment for a little bit longer because I want you to envision that you just found a genie's bottle and you rub this genie's bottle and a genie appears. And what you desire that your future self already has, you ask the genie for right now in this present moment. And the genie responds with a very powerful, "Your wish is my command. It is done, it is done, it is done." And you just accept this idea into your mind and you allow it in. And you understand that the universe is conspiring right now in this very powerful present moment to bring you your desire right now. A serendipity could occur in the next few moments in time or later today that actually helps reveal your desire to you. And it could be that quickly. And I want you to feel how this feels. Knowing your desire is right here. Knowing it's coming into your life any moment in time, actually. And we just want to prepare our vessel for receiving it and just understand it's already ours. And what do I need to do to receive it? And the last part of this exercise is simply just to ask yourself a few powerful questions. And these questions are, what do I need to assume in order to have, do, or be whatever it is I desire? What do I have to assume right now in this present moment? Okay, question number 2, what do I have to do in order to allow and expect my desire to come right in? And the last question is, what do I have to let go of? What beliefs or thoughts or feelings do I need to let go of in order to allow, assume, and expect my desire to come right into my life right now? And after you ask yourself these questions, I simply want you to listen in and see what comes to you after doing this exercise. It's incredibly powerful, and we're gaining some beautiful insights into our future state that we hadn't gotten before. And as a result, we're going to get some new ways of thinking and new ideas and new feelings even that come out of this exercise. And we just want to write them down at the very end. Okay. And once you have concluded this exercise, you can open your eyes and come back to this present moment in your physical body if you haven't already done so. And know that you just connected with your highest side. And they just help guide you to your future state. So congratulations, you did amazing. And I would love to hear in the comments below how this worked out for you and what you felt, what you thought differently, whatever happened for you, whatever your experience was. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. But this is incredibly powerful, and you can recreate this with any type of music or audio that you want to listen into. And you can literally just connect to your future self anytime you want. They are just moments away from you. All you have to do is dial into their station, so to speak, on their radio dial, and you can connect right to them. I hope this video serves you amazingly well. And there's going to be lots more cool perspectives I share in the future. So again, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I highly suggest you subscribe down below so that you don't miss any potential aha moments that you might need to have actually in order to shift into your highest version. Okay. So with that, I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.